Hey guys, I have three decks that I will be using today in my reading. It is the Sacred Message Oracle deck. So I'll just show you this one. I really like this deck too. This one's catered a lot to native messages that I normally notice. Like there's a lot of symbolisms like sages and the feathers and the clouds and certain outfits that I see that they wear as well that I really like with this deck. And this one's really light. Like I really like how the messages are very joyful and light. I know some decks that you get, the messages can be really dark and seem very negative, but this one's really good. Another one I will be using again is also the affirmations card. I like this one too because this one has extra cards in it, like empty decks. And when I do a reading for this one, I'll show you the cards as well. But this one you can actually like write on it, and you can write down whatever affirmations you want on it, and not whatever is given to you, because they give you obviously messages already written on it, but then they also give you extra cards, like if you want to write your own affirmations on it and see how that comes out. And the last one is going to be this deck, which I like to call my animal deck, even though that's not what it's called, but I really like this one too. This one is also another oracle card deck that I like. It's just straight to the point. This one's really colorful too and vibrant, and I like the pictures on this one too. So I will be using these three for my messages for today. The first one I will be using is the Sacred Message, which is the Sacred Medicine Messages Oracle deck. I will be using that one first. See what messages come on this one as well. And I also like the back of the deck too. It's really pretty. Like you can see, like I said, the feathers and the dream catcher as well. And I also have a dream catcher. I love dream catchers, and I love the history behind it. I think I got my dream catcher when I don't know where I was, but I was going away for a holiday and I saw it in the store. And I got it, but I would like to get a new one, a brand new one, and have it handmade by somebody who actually knows a lot about dream catchers. So this one is Past Life Medicine Remembering, so 777. Maybe you're somebody who likes to use a lot of sage. You could be like a medicine witch, or not really like a witch, but a lot of people like to say kitchen witch, medicine witch. You like to use a lot of herbs, a lot of sages, a lot of feathers, things like that. You like to burn a lot of those things too, and you like to use them, you know, for medicine, for getting well. So if you have like stomach aches, if you're sick or anything like that, you're somebody who doesn't use medicine like pills. You maybe like to use lemons and ginger and those type of things. So you could be somebody who has a native background, or you could have like some type of Caribbean, African type of background, or just somebody who comes from a culture that uses those types of herbs and medicines instead of using the Northern American type of way of getting better. So again, 77 could be, or 777 could be significant. Remember who you are. Remember who you are and coming home to yourself. So 999 could be also significant to you as well. Reclamation. So roses could be very significant. Maybe you're someone who loves roses. The color purple could be significant. Maybe you wear a necklace that has a crystal on it. I only say that because she looks like she has a crystal on her necklace. And maybe you also have piercings on your ears as well. So You're coming home to yourself by remembering who you are. Accomplishment. So 1212, 333 could be significant. Medicine rights, accomplishment. Coming home to yourself. Knowing who you are as a person. Being whole as a person as well. You could be somebody that every time you use sage or any type of medicine or herb to clear your energy, to be one with yourself. Maybe you connect with your ancestors. Maybe you have a post or something that you have that you keep with your ancestors. There's a name for it that I just can't remember, but there's something that you maybe have where you keep all your ancestors, maybe photos, things that belong to them, like their favorite perfume, cologne, pictures, again, anything that they kept dear to them, pins, napkins, handkerchiefs, anything that meant something to them. Maybe that's something that resonates with you when you connect to your highest self. You also connect with your ancestors and your divinity and your guides, right? So that could be significant too. Again, support. So same thing I was saying about this card is roses could be significant, sage could be significant. You could be somebody who burns a lot of sage and you talk to your ancestors, your elders, and you are supported. They are supporting you. They are your guides and ancestors, like I was saying in this card. So again, you have 14 and then you have 54. So again, 555 could be significant change. Maybe they're helping you with changes. Falcons and eagles could be significant. Maybe you wear your hair in braids. Same with sacred space. Every time you're in your own sacred space and your own boundaries, you get divine support from your ancestors, and that's because you do offerings to them. So you bring your sage, you leave maybe lavender or maybe eucalyptus, roses, things like that. And this little drum with this reminds me of you know those meditation sound bowls? Maybe you have a sound bowl. It's not the same thing. This is a drum. Obviously, it's a drum, but I just bought a sound bowl, so maybe that resonates with you too. Maybe you have a sound bowl at home. You collect sound bowls. You like listening to binary beats, sound bowl beats. That gives you comfort, and that is what connects you to your divinity, Holy Spirit. But yeah, that's what I noticed. Even feathers are significant too. Maybe you have feathers with whatever you're burning with your sage. So that could be significant to you as well. So 999 could be significant. So changes are happening. It's just happening in the background and you don't see them with the divine. 999 again, so creation story pathway. Maybe you're creating your own story. You're creating your own life now. You're not allowing other people to create stories for you. You're creating your own story, and that's okay. It's okay to rewrite your own stories, right? Rewriting your own stories give you expression. So sacred tears, 888. It's okay to cry. Maybe there's times where you feel like you want to cry, but you hold your tears in. This could be masculine and feminine energy. Doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman. Emotions are emotions. And a lot of times, men grow up in households, especially in Caribbean and African, Middle Eastern maybe households, depending on culture-wise. Men are not allowed to cry. Men will look weak if they cry. So a lot of times men hide their emotions. They don't speak up and they don't say how they feel, especially in circumstances where they should be speaking up. Same thing goes for women too, but this could be an energy where there is somebody there who doesn't want to show their emotions to other people. They don't want to cry. They just have a mask. And Spirit is saying it's okay for you to cry in front of this person. It's okay to cry in front of these people who you feel comfortable and at peace with the most, right? Extraction. Okay, back to the sage and the roses and everything. That could be very significant. It keeps coming up in this reading, so that could be very significant for somebody. Maybe you're somebody who has a rose tattoo. You like roses, you grow roses, you have a garden of roses, but roses and sages and feathers are very significant. So release, so 333. The last card for this one is 777, and this one is 333. So 336. So in the fall, maybe you have released certain energies that don't resonate with you anymore, and that's okay. I'm just gonna pull a few more cards. Ancestors. So same thing I was saying about the other cards that I was shuffling, right? Star nations and ancestors. So your ancestors are very significant. They do reach out to you. They do show you signs and synchronicities, and maybe you see them, maybe you don't. Who knows? But if you are paying attention, you might get signs from them, and maybe that resonates with you. So again, 12, 12, 333, those numbers are angel numbers that might resonate with you as well. Maybe you're somebody who likes to look at the moon, right? The moon shows in the reflection of the water. Maybe you love the moon, or because you are somebody who has a moon sign, depending on if you have Cancer placements or you are a Cancer, maybe, or you're a water sign, maybe you're somebody who reflects back to people, and that triggers a lot of people who are not accustomed to other people reflecting back to what they give to them. And that's also something that causes tower moments for you in relationships, because you will do the work and you will cause the tower moment for these people, but they're used to people who allow them to do whatever they want, right? So you're a different starseed. So 23. So 555 is significant. Rainbow activation, authenticity. Keep being your authentic self, right? Don't allow anybody to make you feel indifferent. Keep being you. I always say that in most of my readings, especially depending on what cards come out. Be you. Don't allow anyone to make you feel lesser than or change you for who you are. You will attract the right soul tribe. Please don't change for anybody else. Okay, humility. So 111 could be significant. 1111. Pieces. So there could be circumstances that now you've put the pieces together in your life. You see things for what it is, and you've come to the conclusion that you've made decisions on what you want to do on the next steps. This could be steps on your next plans for the new year, for 2025. This could be even plans and steps that you're making right now that Divine sees, right? So again, 1111, 111 is significant, and truth. You are a truth shaker, okay? 19, 9 and 1 is 10, 10, 10. You are a truth shaker. You shake the truth out of people. You make people speak the truth. Don't change for anybody. People are intimidated by your energy because you speak the truth, you say how you feel, and you feel what you say. Again, this could be a fire sign moon problem, or this could be just a fire sign problem, right? Or a fire sign placement problem where you're very blunt and expressive, and it almost gives the energy where you're blunt and you don't care. You don't give a hoot who says what anybody feels, because at the end of the day, You're always the one that's always catering to everybody else's feelings, and for once in your life, you're like, I'm done. Enough is enough. I'm done. I'm closing out this chapter. I'm canceling out this. I'm done. I'm going to speak my truth. I'm going to speak how I feel, and I'm going to say what I need to say. And unfortunately, a lot of people liked when you were in pieces, okay? When you didn't know the pieces to your own puzzle. They know the pieces to your puzzle. They think that you don't know the pieces to your puzzle. Maybe you do know the pieces to your puzzle, but you play silly. You play naive and you act as though you don't know, but then you actually show people once they show themselves who they are that I knew this whole time. Giving John Wick. Maybe you like John Wick the movie. I don't know why that came to mind. Maybe that's significant. But you are a truth shaker. Keep shaking the truth. You hear my bangles? My bangles keep shaking the truth out of people. Because at the end of the day, when you shake the truth out of people, you, honey, are your most authentic self. So don't change for anybody. Keep being who you are. I hope that resonates with somebody. I hope it signifies something for somebody, because that to me just shows that whoever you are and whatever the situation is, you have this person or these energies snatched. So keep doing you, boo. Don't change. I'll see you guys in the next message. Love and light. Love you guys.